Welcome, Sagittarius, to your August reading. I am Robin Caroline from Robin's Authentic Wellness, and let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. So just give me 1 second. Okay, we have received that card. Interesting. I don't know how to take that one, so I'll get more into it in one moment. Now, we have the Archangel Tarot. Oh, picking one card. Thank goodness. I used my arm to bounce that off. That one wanted to fly off my desk as well. Lovely. Okay, I'm loving this. Loving, loving, loving that. And now for the main part of our reading, and this is from the Rider-Waite Tarot, and I will be doing 10 cards. And excellent. We will have one overlay, one, what do I call it? Signifier card. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius is my rising sign, so I'm really loving this. Loving. Woo! And that was like 1/8 of the deck right there, so not accepting all of that. I will accept 2 or 3 cards for when these cards come out in one setting, one place. And I also want to say thank you very much, Sagittarius, for all of your views, your likes, your comments, and for subscribing. Sagittarius, thank you. Thank you, Sag. I am very grateful wholeheartedly for your support. Oops. Thought I was going to keep that one. I'm keeping this one instead. Excellent. Okay. Interesting. 2 more to go. Oh, 1 more to go. And we're done. We're completed, and I can start getting into this reading. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sagittarius. I love that. That is amazing. That's awesome. Okay, so let's get into this. So the first card here is the Monology card, and this one is the new moon in Virgo. And this is a time to give rather than to take. So there is a lot of things in this. So when I said like not really knowing how to take it, with the rest of the reading here, with the rest of the cards and seeing these cards, it is definitely, there's like 3 things that pop up into my mind right away. And so there is health. There's health-wise. There's also and this has actually come up a lot, is taking stock, kind of taking an audit of your life and where you're at. So with this new moon in Virgo, it's very earthly. So there's that earthly, and there's like with the earth energy, there's that health, there's that foundation. And there's that restart with the new moon, like this new cycle. So there's new things happening. So taking stock of what we have and what we need to let go of. So instead of taking more on, so let's give to ourselves, and let's give that attention to ourselves and what it is that, what's important to us and what's going to help us move forward in our lives. So the third thing is there is that abundance. There is that abundance factor in that Virgo energy and that new moon energy. I do feel that with this cycle, so this new moon cycle with this new beginning energy, is that there are things that are coming, but there are new things that are coming. But I think what that means, a time to give rather than to take. So really giving that attention to yourself. There is that abundance coming in, but you need to make sure that you're letting go and you're giving your attention to what needs to be removed out of the equation first, in order to fully accept and to harness and to accept all of it when it is time for it to come in. But there is that, I know that Virgos, there is that analytical part to Virgos, and it's very, very good to analyze and to really, you know, take that audit, like I said, but not to overanalyze. So not to overthink anything, just really to use your intuitiveness and to make those decisions. Whatever decision comes up in your mind, whatever feels right to you, use that, take that, and then move on, and then start taking action as that earthly Virgo would take that action for yourself. Now, we have this card here, the Archangel Tarot, and this one here is Six of Michael. So this one is, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So with this card, with the Six of Michael, with the Six of Air, there is that mindset shift. There is that mindset shift into the new, and leaving the old behaviors, the old mindsets behind. So moving into a new direction, moving into a new energy, moving into a more balanced energy. So really focusing on what it is that you want for yourself. So with the air signs is that creativity. It's that individuality. It is the independent. So being independent and having those independent thoughts, and really allowing yourself to share that creativity mindset. And so there could be some of you that are maybe not comfortable with really putting yourself out there. I really feel that during this time in August here, and following the July energy, whereas I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, with the new moon that we had in Cancer, I really felt that there was this, the decisions that we had made there were really foundational and really moving us forward into 2022. So with that energy, the Six of Michael, I just love how it's on this ship, and the ship is gliding through the air, and it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief. I'm really loving that, but I do feel that there is that action that needs to be taken. And by seeing the rest of the cards here, I can really feel how, well, let's begin into our tarot, and also the overlay. The signifier card is the King of Swords. I'm not sure if I showed that already or not. Okay, so now, well, this very, very, very strong. There is that, so Sagittarius, with your fire energy, you have a lot of air energy. So there's a lot of the thoughts, there's a lot of the aligning your thoughts, there's a lot of shifting in your thoughts, there is a lot of changes that can be made. Now, with the first card that we have in the tarot, we have the Ace of Cups. This overflowing abundance of this new beginning. So loving that we had the Virgo show up and we had the air show up of the, you know, clear sailing. And now we have the, Awesome. We have the 8 of Cups. So we have that beautiful energy of that moving away from that old energy that did not resonate. We are leaving it behind. We're turning our back to it, Sagittarius, and we are moving forward. So you moving forward, and look where you're moving, Sagittarius. It's into that joyful, happy, blissful Chariot energy. This is such a great card. This is such an amazing, awesome card. Now we have an Air come up again. And so this here being our circumstance situation cards at the very beginning with these first 3 cards, we have the 5 of Air. So as you notice here, so we have the 5, so the 5 is change. And look at this. There's that, oh, oops, sorry about that. There is this mindset. So the air, that's our mindset, that's our thought process. So there's these thoughts, these old beliefs, these old thinking patterns that are left behind. And these people, they could be places, they could be things, they could be thoughts. Okay, so with this mindset, with this new mindset, because you want to make sure that you are focused solely on yourself, your happiness first. Doesn't mean that you don't have to be happy and, sorry, not happy. It doesn't mean that you don't have to be there for other people, supporting other people. Doesn't mean that you're not thinking about other people. It means that when you put yourself first, everything else aligns. Everything else aligns very, very well. So here you are with this mindset that you want to keep and that you're moving away from this energy, or that energy may be moving away from you. And that's a good thing. So I know that sometimes when things happen, things can happen where we have these situations where maybe we're let go of a relationship, or we're let go of a job, or there's just something that's just kind of leaving, and it's okay. It is okay. It may hurt. There may be these feelings of loss, but when these things leave, they do present over time. It can present the reasoning, and then you can see it for the bigger picture, and you can see, hey, you know what? That was actually a gift in disguise. So with this joyful abundance, with this joyful abundance, this new energy that's coming in, you're really moving away. You're moving away from that old energy. And I love the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. Like, what strong, amazing energy. Like, really strong. And so these two here, like major arcana. So this is like big shifts, okay? Big shifts with the next 2 cards here that we've had. So these are more like little like day-to-day things, okay? So, but these are significant. And these cards here, these ones, like significant thought processes where you are moving away. And in 2 different cards we see, with the air energy and the emotion energy, with the water energy, we see that moving away from old energy. It's okay to be picky. It's okay to be picky with who you have in your life. You're not mean by putting yourself first. And I know that there could be people, and there could be, you know, we're all at different stages of our lives. Where I'm at, I'm 44 right now, and like with my life, with my purpose is extremely important to me. My goals, my journey, it's all about me and my happiness. That doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that I don't love and support and everything with my kids. Of course I do. I'm always there in their lives as well. But I have to be happy first. So, like I said, I'm Sagittarius rising, and there's that fire element. One of my kids is Sagittarius as well. And I love his energy. I love it. And he's got like these snappy comebacks and these snappy decisions where he knows, because he feels it. He uses his intuition. He uses his inner knowing. So I know that there's again, like at the spectrum, there's some of us that have that, you know, we just need to kind of work on our confidence a little bit. And then there is the kind of in the middle, like we're kind of teetering, you know what, like, ooh, I don't know if I want to hurt people's feelings. It doesn't mean that you have to hurt people's feelings. It means that you're honoring yourself. You're really honoring yourself. And sometimes that means that you're leaving someone behind. And also, when you are raising your vibration and when you're moving up and you're moving beyond, and then you look around and there's all of these people that are around you and they're not coming with you because they're not there yet. So just because they're not there yet doesn't mean they're not going to be part of your life. It just means that they're not meant to go on this part of the journey with you. So there's all different aspects to our lives. Some people are meant to be in all aspects, and some people aren't. And to really, truly align, look in, use that Virgo energy to really analyze, to use this air energy to really analyze. There's a lot of like overlay. There's a lot of the cards are like just having the same meaning and that repetitiveness. And yeah, and then we have this Emperor energy. So we have that again, that very, very, very strong energy. Putting yourself first, okay? Putting yourself first. Now, getting into the present moment. Yes. So what I'm talking about is you may be feeling stuck with that change and all of these amazing decisions in this journey that you are on. There is that stuckness. There is that like all of the swords pointing into the ground. You're feeling tied up. You're feeling that you can't see clearly. You don't have that clarity. It's not going to be that way forever. This is just a moment in time. So remember, moment in time, there are just little blips going along there, okay? So with moving forward with that air energy, really allowing and just putting yourself first, and knowing that you have that option to put yourself first, and knowing that in these situations that you may find yourself in, they're not going to linger forever. They're going to evolve. They're going to move on. And really, I'm going to pull this one up again, the King of Swords. Having that really focus on harnessing this. Focus on this rather than this. Focus on the positive rather than the negative. So focus on the strength. Harness this. Use this. Use this strong, strong energy. And allow this to dissipate. Allow that to fade away. Allow that to be one of the things that you're let going of. So like I said, with like, you know, some of the people around or the energy or whatever it is, when you see that you're moving, when you're going higher and you just kind of see, it could be friends, it could be family, whoever it is, the thing is when you shift and when you change, people shift and change without even knowing. It's not like you even have to say like, hey, like I'm shifting, I'm changing, I'm making all these decisions for myself. Just do it. And then you kind of, it's like human nature. When someone starts to change their way, then other people just kind of automatically start. You don't even have to say anything. It just happens. So, and I don't know if you're resonating to this, but this is what I'm really, really strongly feeling. I know not everyone's going to resonate with this, but like with all of my readings, there is an aspect to it all, and it might not have come up yet, but there's some things that we may have gone through, and this could be something like that you're reflecting on. This could be like, hey, you know what, I did go through this last year, or I went through this a couple of months ago, or I really resonate with these feelings, and maybe this is coming up for you again. If you're not resonating with it in just this moment, that it's resonating and it's coming from, you know, hey, you know what, there was a time in my past when I went through this, and maybe it's kind of like that reiteration and saying, hey, you know what, like I can take that stock and kind of see where I am right now, and then, you know, make these decisions and move forward, but not to the extent and where I'm saying that there's some people that might feel that they're currently like really stuck in something. So moving on now, this is the future energy. So this is that work. That's the work that you've been doing. It's paying off, okay? So it's building, it's building, it's building, and that work that you've been doing, it's very, very good. Very good. I love that. And see how this person, like head down, really getting into that work. Now, I don't know if you can see, but in the background, there is like that abundance. There's stuff in the background, and there's just all this abundance, all of this hard work, all of this hard energy work that you've been doing. This is like your blood, sweat, tears. This is you that you're putting in there, your passion, your desire, okay? And you're building that foundation. So it's okay that there's that restructuring that foundation, but this is it. You're building it. It is coming. It is coming. So again, light at the end of the tunnel, but there are those decisions that you do need to make to move forward. Now, I love this, the internal energy. So with this air sign here, with this Nine of Swords, this one is the sleepless nights. They're coming to an end. They're coming to an end. Loving this. They are coming to an end. So have faith, have trust in yourself. Something that I would like to say is that in moments of moments of like almost like how is this not working out, and why is this taking so long? Just really trusting that it is working out. There's that patience. There's that patience that you need to have. So you have a lot of earth, you have a lot of water, you have a lot of air energy here. You just have a lot of really amazing, great energy. There's just a lot. There's just things that you need to let go of, and just having that fear of whether you're feeling stuck, of moving forward, feeling that you're not worthy of moving forward, or if there's people that are influencing you. So here is your external card. Now this would be influences. Now I'm really getting that for you to find your tribe, find the people that are your like-minded people, the cheerleaders, the people that are here for you, and the people that see the world in your hands. And the people that are saying, hey, you know what? You can achieve anything that you want. So this is actually, no, that's not right. Okay, so right after this, with our hopes and dreams, this is the first of two fire energy cards. So I'm glad that there's that fire energy in there for you, Sagittarius. And so moving forward, there's that change. So this is that hopes, dreams, and fears card. So with this one here, we are seeing that there is maybe potentially there was a struggle, or that you can change this. You can change that energy where it's not going in that direction anymore, but it's now going to go in a different direction. And again, taking stock of where you're at, because the abundance is coming towards you. The abundance is coming straight to you. Sorry, I thought there was something on my toe there. So this energy is definitely shifting. This energy is definitely moving forward. There is that change in the right direction. So don't be afraid to go into the right direction, because here is your completion card. This one here, it is the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, look at that abundance being handed to you, coming from the universe, and here you go. So what you want to do, if you choose, is to allow yourself to focus on yourself, to take stock of what means the most to you, where you want to move forward to, and how you want to see your life play out. You have abundance at the beginning, abundance at the end. This is really, really amazing. These air energies that come up and this moving away energy, it could be little things and it could be bigger things. Okay, so you really have to, we're all different. This is a general reading. So wherever you're at in your life, you can see it for what it is. Really focus on the strength of the positiveness in your mindset, in your decision making. Okay, the light at the end of the tunnel. So the worrying is over. The sleepless nights are over. Really focusing on this. The difficulty is ending. And the feeling stuck. Allow yourself to get out of there. Allow yourself to remove yourself, because now you have this amazing abundant energy. And look at this Chariot. I love it. Absolutely. Moving away from old energy. Sagittarius, thank you so much for showing up for yourself. Thank you for being here, watching me, supporting me. I really wholeheartedly appreciate you. If you would like your own reading, the description or the link will be down in the description. And if you would like to purchase your own deck of cards for the cards that I used in this reading, those links are down below as well. If you have any questions or comments, please list those below in the comments. I really am very, very grateful that you are here. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you so much. Mwah. Love you all.